found out Ryu did a bad thing. The end. That's the TLDR.
And I love how the two people that are accusing me the most were the ones that also have their own little secrets that they don't want to get out.
Hey.
What was that?
I wonder what he means.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Well, I don't know what Akira's secret is.
Yeah.
That she knows what Naomi's secret is?
Yeah, that's just something she hasn't told anyone.
Yeah, I don't think she was planning on keeping that a secret.
It's not a secret, you fucking autist.
Well, you had considering the fact that you got the information and you didn't tell anyone.
Well, admittedly, he hasn't had time to tell anyone.
Yeah, you literally went on a murder rampage. She got dragged off to go fucking play video games by a fucking sheep.
Still be pretty easy to do it before that.
Considering you were in the class with everyone, or at least you were pretty close to everyone.
Nope. Directly went there. It was the fucking half day.
Directly went to the student council room, yes.
And Chiba was there. Said, hey, Raph. Before she went away, Chiba said, you're playing video games. And she got dragged there immediately.
You're right.
Yeah. You wanna fucking...
Yeah. It's not like you could send a text to anyone while you're there.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Hey, guys. Text message. Sensitive information. I'm sure this will go fine.
Hey, Rio, we really need to talk before the whole student council stuff. Major information.
Yeah, you fucking autist.
That does bring up a point, though, is that I probably won't go into it, but I kind of need to know what Kahoru was doing, like, after school, if she had any plans.
Well, I already mentioned that before last week, before I hung up.
I don't remember.
That's why you should remember these things.
I said that in order to basically keep Kara in the background for Saturday, I figured Kara would help Genda with usual weekly shopping for the dorm.
Oh, nice. So you'll be with Genda. Alright. I mean, Genda is probably going to get a phone call from, like, at least Shigeharu, if nobody else. So, just putting that on the table. So Kahoru will be out with Genda. Right. Good. So you can come in with Genda then. But we will be doing the Tengu Forest first.
Yay!
Alright.
Oh boy, my body's ready.
I had a very stressful last 3 days, so I haven't prepared shit since Wednesday, so you're gonna have to get a nice...
Luckily the Tengu Forest is prepared, Ben, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
What?
I mean, you've known about it for weeks.
I haven't prepared any backgrounds or anything.
Oh, like the images and shit. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
I mean, if someone wants to get me a picture of the forest, but I forgot what the forest is called, but the forest, like, below Mount Fuji. That would
Japanese suicide forest. Aokigahara.
And if you can set me up with a page, that would be great, fam.
Sure, buddy.
Thanks.
Do you want it green or brown?
Green.
A place called Japanese Suicide Forest doesn't bring too many happy memories. Not memories. Doesn't bring you too many happy connections, or how do you say that in English? You do not associate that association. You do not associate that place with happiness.
Yeah. Okay.
A moment.
Page.
I'd put Japanese forest into SoundCloud, and I'll add this to a playlist.
Thanks, bud.
Good.
Okay. More. Add to playlist. I'm putting it in the domains one.
Okay.
Alright. Let me join the rabbits so I'm synced up with everybody. Even though I have access Just do my own playlist.
Giddy.
Okay. So where we last left off, Katsune was totally separate in Reiko to the shrine, and it was not the other way around, right? That is what happened.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope Katsume feels better once she's out of the city. Probably not, though.
No.
God damn it.
And there will be can Reiko roll me her knowledge?
Alright, is it still upped because of academy or not?
No, you are outside of the academy.
Okay. Fuck! I forgot.
I'm a dumbass. I didn't give you a Yamato Damacy social link, did I?
I mean,
You're supposed to, but
I have it.
he does.
This social link table, my Yamato Damashi is at 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a dumbass. You can add that to it.
Okay, because I forgot if I used any plat points on Wednesday session. Did I?
Me too. I don't remember you.
Probably not. Then.
Yeah, no. Okay.
I only really talked to Giddy.
But yeah, not gonna. Yeah, I didn't have much to do.
Yeah, it was fine.
It will take an hour. Okay, so but still.
It'll take an hour, you know.
Yeah, it's good. Anyway, it's not gonna use a plot point yet.
Yeah, it's not really consequential.
Okay, so I'm gonna go +2 because 5.
Yes. Alright, Reiko would remember not to use the public entrance and go around the back, because that's where the party, party in like a group of members.
Entourage.
Not as in like a woo party. That's what I mean.
So I don't know how much setup you want, but you have a page with a picture of Aokigahara on it now.
Oh, I do?
Yes. You told me to do that.
I mean, that was pretty quick.
Yep. Uh-huh. It's just putting a picture on a page.
Alright.
Yeah, so I basically know how to avoid this entire fuck up with Ryu and the others. That's what you mean? This party?
No, as in the special people go in the back.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Because it is a weekend, so the shrine will be quite busy.
Oh, it was Jesus. Oh yeah, I completely missed it. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I go through back entrance to the shrine, or like exit after I prepared.
Right. Given your knowledge of like the layout, you'll be able to like get to you'll be able to get to like the to your private rooms, or what used to be your room, without many people noticing, that Katsumi's slumped on your shoulder.
Yeah, I don't want that. So yeah, I'm trying to like make sure that nobody sees her, and if that's not possible, because I'm still thinking Reiko still thinks that she was like liked here, considering like how they like when she was leaving to dorm, like all the monks, like they were like cool and like see you. So even if somebody spots her, she will be doing her best puppy dog eyes impression and pleading very much, like using all of her charisma, like inner not squeenness, inner niceness, to make sure that they don't start blabbing around about Katsumi's status. But only if somebody spots her. If not, then yeah, we just go like, yep, go to quarters, Katsumi, we need to deal with this.
Alright. So your knowledge roll would also tell you that that usually when you get like dressed up and stuff, the clothing is quite fiddly, and you probably think you should probably help her.
Then I am definitely doing that. I mean, yeah, as I mentioned to her previously, I'm just like acting upon my promise that we are family, we're cousins, so I'm keeping her back, or covering her back. Not,
Alright.
yeah, leave.
Alright, so Katsumi will be like, do you need my assistance? The traditional wear can often be a bit wearing on the hands.
No, it's fine, Katsumi.
Are you sure?
I mean, I look at her and... I mean, do I need understanding, or I can just say that, yeah, perhaps, like, limiting as much as possible her strain on her would be for the best.
You can roll an understanding.
Okay.
The DC won't be very high.
Okay, so +3.
You think you should let her do small things, rather than like the when you put on a kimono around the waist, you have to tighten it pretty fucking hard. So.
To be fair, I never wore a kimono, so.
I mean,
it's like a 10-year-old. Let them do the small things so they feel important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I proceed like doing small things, but nothing that will strain her too much. Just trying to keep the precious balance between, oh my god, she's gonna faint, and oh my god, she needs to feel important, and not being shunned away. Ah, the choices.
Alright, so you probably get dressed first because it's pretty quick. So as you begin to help her, you will notice that her back is completely lit. Like the scars of like they've kind of like bubbled over, and there is like a black substance within them.
What the fuck? I don't say that in character, but Katsumi?
Reiko?
Are you... I mean, I know the training is rigorous and whatnot, but don't you think that maybe you should have seen the doctor about your injuries on the back? I think they might be, how do you say that in English, when the wound is...
Infected?
Infected, yeah.
Oh, you mean my ceremonial scars? They shouldn't be. It might just be the lighting in the room. It can be somewhat dim at times.
Hold on a second, I'm pausing for a moment. What does she mean by ceremonial scars?
What does she mean by that?
I mean, can I make a check if I know what she means?
You can make a knowledge roll.
Any modifiers?
You can add your Yamato Damacy to them.
Alright.
Alright. You kind of get like what she's talking about is in order to make a it's kind of like the same gist of making like a not a sacrifice, but like an offering to the gods and getting their favor in return. But this is not really an offering to the god. It's more like a pushing yourself in order to achieve something. So in this case, by scarring herself like that, she's able to gain access to some sort of power, but you don't know what power. You don't even know if it's entirely true or not, if it's just something that's rooted in belief.
Okay. Ooh, I like Reiko's like stumped for a moment, and then she like continues like helping her, and like at first I ask like, I don't know if it would help, but if you like feel pain, I mean, Ebisu makes a nice drink. It can like soothe your mind.
A drink? Well, I suppose having something to sup on now would be better than later.
Oh boy. You know what? If that's possible, like maybe so one buy for her. Basically because buy. No wait, that's no specific attribute die. So actually because I want something that will boost up her endurance and resistance to pain. Like even temporarily. So would that be Shiku or Bai? Which attribute would work? Or is it like
Let me take a look.
would endurance work as a defense?
I'd say Chiku actually.
And I know that normally it's like 2 rounds. I'm using this mostly for fluff, not mechanics.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, obviously it'll be for fluff. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
plan on there being any.
So
I don't plan on there being any traditional battles or anything.
So I I know I shouldn't read that chat, but this got me. Nice one, nice one. Oh boy. Okay, I'm cool. So, episode 1 Chiku for my dear cousin, please. And then as I'm continuing, I say quietly, but I'm not using that tone like I'm not berating her. It's like I'm trying to sound supportive and whatnot. And I say, I mean, I don't know too much, so I don't know if there's like other way. But I hope the power that you are getting from these ceremonies and pushing yourself is worth the pain. I don't want to see you in pain, cousin.
Katsumi will be like, of course it is. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to maintain my link with Otohime. I never was able to communicate with her until I went to the academy.
Oh, I mean, would you mind if, like, in the future we try to find out and research if, like, there's another way?
She'll just say very curtly, yes, I do mind.
Do I get a feeling why she minds? Like, why she's still cool with this and not finding an alternative?
You don't have to roll for this. You don't know specifically. All you know is that Kasumi is very prideful about doing things for herself.
Okay, and yeah, that's why I'm first asking if I roll or something. So
you don't need to roll. It's like one of those things where like a roll won't really tell you.
Yeah,
it's just you just know that she's not the type of person who wishes to rely on other people or other things to do things, and this is her way of doing something for herself.
I like hold back a sigh and say, I'm sorry for overstepping my boundaries, but my promise to you, cousin, that we keep each other's back is always true. If you ever change your mind, I will help you.
Right, of course. We are family, even though we have philosophical differences.
I chuckle. Well, that's what makes it interesting. Amongst other things, of course.
Of course. Having having the discourse of different opinions means that we can both grow and develop rather than preaching from the same choir book all the time.
Yep, I agree. If everybody had the same opinion, then perhaps we would have world peace. But no discourse, no conflict, no moving forward, and all that stuff. Like, I'm really not putting too much thought into it.
I mean, there will always be conflict, right? It's, the important thing is how we deal with it.
Of course. I mean, I think I hope my way is well, possible. Not the only one, of course.
Right, and if you're like kind of hesitating to go forward because of what you saw in her back, she would be like,
no, not really.
having...
I'm continuing. Like, as I think I mentioned that I was continuing. Like, the first thing I asked, like, about the scars, and as we are still proceeding, I was imagining that the entire talk was proceeding as I was like helping her further.
Alright, you would have continued then. Alright. So after you're done, you'll be like, right, you haven't been at this shrine lately due to your move of residence, but we have prepared a kit for you. We'll be closely together since we both haven't partnered. So now is a good chance to mingle if you find anybody you feel a particular connection to.
And Draco, yeah, once again, I'm gonna misinterpret. She's gonna misinterpret, and she like gets a quick flashback to when she was talking with Fuma-san, and then like Katsumi sees that she starts going like pink and then like red on her cheeks, and like, of course, yes, like she's getting all flustered and whatnot. Oh, it will certainly be fun. And that's so nice of monks that they prepared a kit. That's so nice of you that you prepared for me. It's been some time, actually. So let's see, like, she immediately like tries to switch the subject. And, yeah, like, what nice stuff they prepared for her. Outfit, I guess.
Alright, so she'll inform you of the very, very mundane goings on. Nothing really to talk about, and then I guess you'll be ready, and you'll meet round back. Yep. And in the group, you'll be like a group of 7. Let me write out people's names. So on this very beautiful page, give me.
I mean, I'm cool that there are no like particular rumors flying around. I would get very not surprised. Not scared. Fuck. I'm looking for a proper word.
Nervous? Spooked?
Yeah, nervous and spooked if suddenly like there were rumors flying around about dark rituals or disappearing people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that forest looks...
I forgot her fucking name. What's her last name? Shit.
By the way, if it won't be important, then it's fine, but I'm just like, out of curiosity, wondering, like, from Asate Academy City, how far away is this forest? Like, how long
It's in Tokyo. It's in Mount Fuji. So, you know, we don't know. Where's Asate, Jess?
It's in... Fuck if I know, Japan.
Well, we know it's a day trip from Asate to Tokyo.
That's true of a lot of places in Japan. They have really good railways.
Yeah, I imagine that at maximum it's like only a few hours trip. Maximum, absolute.
Yeah, it's still Japan,
Oh,
so things aren't too hard to get to in the modern era.
They have the technology. Like it reminded me of that GIF
Yeah.
when one of the roads sink in and in the fucking week they repaired it.
Hell yeah.
there we go. That's the party.
Utamon's my favorite Pokemon.
Wooden parcel.
That's the name I
No, it's a
generated.
Digimon. That's
That's
Mon,
in the
dude.
personal name and the Japanese name generator.
It's a good name. I like it.
Konoe.
Alright.
Reminds me of that family from Mahou Sensei Negima. Yeah, anyways, we
You.
got
That's
it
some
up.
weeb shit I heard right there.
Yep, I mean, I'm reading grip shit. Anyway, so of course, like, Reiko is in her usual demeanor, but, like, of course, she respectfully welcomes, like, says hi with everybody assembled with, I don't know if there are elders, but yeah, she has her manners set. But she also, but at this point, I really hope that is Katsumi able to like stand on her own?
Yes. Like, yes, she's able to move about normally. As soon as you
Okay.
finish, she very much straightened up. And it looks like her normal self.
Yeah. Just saying that if it will look like her facade is starting to crack. I don't know how, like, I don't have proper words and descriptions, but what Reiko will basically try to do is to, like, take the attention from Katsumi, like, and put it, like, for example, on her. Like, trying to cover for Katsumi and, like, make some explanations on, or what. Maybe not. Fuck it, never mind, sorry, scratch this, because now I remembered what's the attitude of Katsumi. So, sorry for, yeah, let's continue.
Yeah.
Alright, so you will get to the back, and you will see that you will see the peoples there, and well, Jin will put a hand on your shoulder, and he'll be like, "Greetings, how have you been? It's been a while since we've last spoke. Not like forever, as in like a couple of days ago, because like I said, like you can say that you've like kept
We got
in
it.
touch, but you wouldn't move anywhere unless you specifically say it."
Yeah, I probably, I mean, it wasn't really have too much time to visit, but I guess, I mean, maybe they have telephones, so like I was sending them from time to time, like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm alive, it's cool, through like text messages and whatnot. But yeah,
I mean, Jun has a mobile phone.
yeah,
actually
so
does.
yeah, especially to him. And fuck, because I'm terrible at names. John is my father, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's what was the question? Oh, of course. Father. It's been interesting living in the academy.
I'm glad to hear that. You must have made quite a few friends then, if you found yourself busy lately.
And I smile. Yes, it turned out I managed to acclimate, and students in the dorm are very nice and welcoming people.
That's good. You have to invite them over sometime, you know. It may be a bit old and stuffy in the shrine sometimes, but, well, because of because of it being a public building, we do get quite good traditional chefs in.
That's an excellent idea, Father. I will be sure to relate it to my friend.
And he'll just kind of laughingly say, "Well, I can't eat all of those offerings by myself."
I smile and say, although I imagine some of them perhaps visit the shrine on their own. I don't know if somebody visits. I'm just like taking a blind.
Right. Oh yes, I would, but I suppose it wouldn't be very hip and cool if I asked every young guy or girl if they know my Reiko.
You are selling yourself short, Father. But as I said, I will be sure to give them the offer that they are, as a group, invited to the shrine.
Right. Well, we're in for a treat. We'll be, I suppose you've gotten used to travelling through that, through that demon, but we will be travelling through the traditional way.
Shit, before I continue, there's one thing that I now suddenly realized out of character. Would Reiko ask about her mother?
I mean, do you want to?
I mean, and then I suddenly realized, like, what Reiko thinks about her mother, because technically in session I didn't have a single interaction with her. She's not She's not like a character for my story. But
Is your picture on?
Give me a second. So yeah, then I start saying, and then, oh, if you don't mind me asking, Father, with being busy and all of that, I've been wondering, how's Mother doing?
Can you roll me an understanding roll?
Okay, is that happening before or after I say that?
Before.
Okay.
And
do I add anything? Because I don't really have social link with my father.
No, but I'll take your relationship with him in consideration.
Okay, so just straight understanding.
Yeah.
Nice!
Alright. Like, you can, like, when your father responds, like, he'll reply in his typical jovial self, like, well, your mother has business of her own. We do come from two entirely different families, so, well, she wasn't up for the priestly life, and to be honest, if I wasn't born into this family as well, I wouldn't be quite up for it either. And you can see, like, his smile is completely hollow when he says this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he literally does not care what she's doing.
Yeah, I understand. Of course, I understand. Thank you for answering, Father. And then I try to shake this off and start responding with more chipper tone, and I at first it might sound really fake, but when Reiko goes hard, it gets motivated and joyful about something. She's like,
it's kind of like a voice crack.
Yeah, yeah, Jeffrey, I mean, but also, these friends at the academy, they are some girls are doing morning rounds. I've been practicing my, stamina. So I am cool for long treks.
Is that something that you really need to practice, though?
I scratch my head sheepishly. Well, as they say, if you don't move forward, you move backwards. And then I do the tilted butt poker face smile.
I suppose you won't watch for the meditation and Zen gardens if you think that if you were to be still, then you would be to go backwards.
Yeah, I mean, my father, this energy of mine has to go somewhere.
Well, it can certainly go in running at least. And he'll just kind of clap your back.
I'm happy you understand, Father.
Right. And if you survey like the party, you'll notice that Katsumi's just kind of, she's not standing off, but she's not really engaging with anybody. And her father, he's the one who's carrying the wooden parcel, and it's as tall, it's a little bit shorter than he is actually. And he has it kind of, he's holding like onto a strap on it. And then Jury, you probably don't pay too much attention to the student council, do you?
To be fair, not really. But as I mentioned, when I arrived, like I welcomed, said hi, respectful hi to everybody, according to their status. I'm not planning on being rude.
Alright, see, Jury isn't part of like your family, but you would know that the Canaries are very distant. They're kind of like in both. They both count as both part of the Tengus and part of the priests. They're distant Fujiwaras, so they've been generally hanging around your father. And they're both guys, if you couldn't tell.
Wait, Jori Igarashi, Student Council. What? Are you certain Jori Igarashi is a guy?
No. AG and
Kanoes.
Utemon.
Yeah,
those are guys.
Sorry. That's me silently turning off for a few seconds.
They are siblings, and Utemon is the younger one. There's a couple years between them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're they are like 17 and 15, and they both go to Morai Academy.
That's... So I'm, of course, also with them, like as with everybody, I like say proper hello, like proper greetings, and exchange names, and what? I'm basically trying... Like I'm being my usual self, but I'm sometimes trying to limit myself to not, like, unless it will be for Katsumi, I'm trying not to act like a clown, because after all this is like a proper ceremony. So those things have to be done with proper...
And Katsu, he'll be like... what we're going to do is that we're going to demystify Aokigahara. He says we're currently keeping our Yamato Damacy project within Asate City, since that is the city that is well, I need not say more. I believe we're all aware of the importance of Asate. But we will be stabilizing the forest so people don't go wandering in. It might be a side effect of what's happened lately within the country.
Before, just one quick thing. I didn't mention it, but of course I have this thing Fuma gave me for fending off ghosts, or like making sure that nobody gets possessed. I can put it in active inventory, but I wonder how many slots does it take?
You...
I really hope
Since for this time only, it won't take one. But if you don't use it, it'll take 2 out of 3 slots in a column. If you decide not to use it here and use it elsewhere, because it is fairly important.
Okay.
Right. And Katsu he'll be like, once we go through the gate, I'll be working by myself and my partner. He'll just kind of like move this with the parcel, and he'll be like, Jin will be caretaker of the rest of you. I know that you're not partnered, but he can still guide all 5 of you. Can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can! Alright.
Yay!
And he'll just kind of nod and he'll be like, remember, you must keep your spirits diligent. Aokigahara is known for spirits. Well, they can often deceive and make illusions around you. You wouldn't want to be, well, anywhere that isn't on the ground.
Like I'm not in understanding. And what would be like most respectful to Katsu? Like Katsu-sama or Katsu Oji-sama? I don't know how's the like Japanese pronunciations.
I guess you would just call him Priest Sama. I don't know what priest is in Japanese. I never looked.
Neither do I. But yeah, I like. Of course, I understand Priest Sama, like respectfully.
Alright. And Kasumi will just kind of nod, and she kind of has her hand on. Well, she's materialized the hilt of her sword.
Okay.
Alright.
And then I give a like wink to Katsumi and like I don't show it to everybody, but as I have my internet, like just give a like hint that yes, I have this device that Fuma gave me that I mentioned to her. So and then I gave her like thumbs up.
She'll just take this as your usual being Reiko thing. she'll like okay. And, and if you have nothing else to go through, I guess Ketchi will he will invoke the red gate. And let me get my my MS Paint skills out. I believe I remember what it looks like. Okay, okay.
Red gate.
It kind of looks like that.
I think I know what. Yeah, I know the construction. 9,000 years in MS Paint. Well, 9,000 hours, not fucking years, Jesus. But yeah, I get it. I remember seeing pictures of.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. And then you'll kind of see like sprouting from the ground, like this gate will like it will come up vertically, and you will see like coming out through like it looks like there's nothing there, but coming out through the entrance are these white deer, and they look very they don't look like. I mean, obviously they look like real deers, but they have like this sparkly aura to them that they're definitely not real. They're demon deers.
Yeah, and I think I remember what... I mean, they might be guardians of the forest, or they might be these illusions that Katsu-sama mentioned, so... Yeah, they are looking nice, sparkly and whatnot, but I'm no Twilight fan, so I try to make sure that I'm not, what's the word? I'm not focusing my attention on them, and I'm making sure that Katsumi is also not, like, enthralled by them.
Right. So Katsu will just kind of walk through the gate. And then Jin will walk up and he'll be like, he'll fish something out of his pocket and he'll feed the deer, like, what do deers eat? Bread?
For example.
Grass?
No.
Mushrooms?
They'll eat apples and berries.
I mean, to be fair, these are demon deer, so...
Alright, he'll have like a handful of berries then. And he'll feed one of the deers. And he'll be like, these are our patron animals. Reiko, don't be afraid of them.
As a player, goddammit, I'm forgetting this fucking stuff.
It's okay.
I don't think you were told.
No, you were not.
I'm getting too paranoid. Of course, and I scratch my head again. And then I come closer. Sorry, father, I don't have any berries with me, like, if he, like I'm asking him if he like has like 1 or 2 spares, I can also feed the deers if that's acceptable.
We'll just say they are part of your package, Reiko.
Oh, the kid. You also, I mean, to be fair, I didn't ask what my package consists of, but okay, so I take few berries from my prepared stuff, and I pull it out of my hand, and I gently give it to the...
And Jin will kind of whisper, one day you may be granted the ability to conjure such gates yourself. You should get yourself acquainted with the deers.
Oh, that's, I smile. That's nice and cool, but also nice. I mean, I'm reacting usually, but I'm not even really hiding it. Like, I'm still enthusiastic as usual, because I'm always enthusiastic, but I'm not reacting with as much enthusiasm about this entire Priestly business. Like, for Reiko, like, woohoo, you make to do the red gate. Not like something that sounds too great for her. Not great, but fuck, what's the word?
Exciting?
It's not something that makes her too excited. It's not something that blows her off her shoes or something.
Jeffrey can just do this. Dad.
Yeah. I don't say that. Because it's still nice, and like you need to be properly like power and like the entire ritual stuff and knowledge, so yeah, that's... And I imagine this is like some sort of like entry ritual, like give the... Never.
Yes. You can walk through.
And after giving them, I walk through after making sure, like double checking, like inconspicuous, like eye going, like glazing towards Katsumi, making sure that she's fine and also following. And then I...
Alright. So you'll now be in the forest, Rabbit Man. Rabbit Man. Okay, good. You're here. Alright.
Smoothest transition of your life.
So it... Let me guess, probably the atmosphere of this place is not exactly nice.
Alright. So, I didn't give you the chance to before, but would you have been curious about the parcel? At least try to sneak a peek.
Yeah, it seems interesting because you like wooden parcel is between names of characters. I'm wondering, what the fuck is this?
And after all, Rico did open it to get the berries in the first place, so she could look at what's inside besides that.
Right.
Yeah,
so I will roll
I might
your
have...
intuition, but you can also make another roll
I might
based
have
on your knowledge.
taken the knowledge roll.
Yeah, you can make a knowledge.
Okay, Yamato Damashi modifier or nothing?
I'd say yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so you can sense from the parcel that there is something magical within it, but that's pretty obvious. I mean, why would you just carry around a non-magical parcel? But you can also see like through like the coverings, you could see like the impression of a woman's face with long braided hair.
Okay. If I don't recognize it, because I'm guessing this might be some kind of important figure, I'm trying to remember it for later. If I will have time, I will probably look it up. If I recognize this face from a legend or some history.
You also would have noticed that Katsumi was taking glances at it quite a bit. Almost fond-like.
Yeah, so I like come up to her and like I imagine we're like walking and talking now. I say like in respect and all, because it's Katsu's thing, so perhaps it's like a sort of family item of family pride for Nakatomis, and that's really exquisite. And then like as like magical wooden parcel, it's really elegant, and it is interesting. I mentioned the oh my god, not the thing, the sculpture on the parcel of a woman's face.
You're talking about Kukuli Himi. Yes. It's not often that father brings her out, only for the most important things. We wouldn't want to disturb her journey.
Oh, of course not.
Usually the spiritual journey is made by those of the Tengu, but mother was a Tengu. I say was. She's still here.
Yeah, I'm like, I hope so. Oh, that's... Oh. Yeah, I remember that the Nakatomis are like connected with Tengu. I think you explained that to me on the first session when we were introducing Reiko.